You have a way of making me sweat when you walk in the room. My heart skips a beat. And who said that you could sweep me away?
Is it making us nervous? Well, it has its ups and downs for sure, but now we're getting very excited because the final concrete pour is going to happen in a few days' time. Welcome to Villa Update number 5.
You make me so nervous. Yes, it's true. Yeah. You make me so nervous. Yes, it's true. Yeah. You make me so nervous. Yes, it's true.
So this morning we are racking our brains trying to figure out the electrical plan. And the more you think about it, the more complicated that gets. So Joe's here at the moment poring over some plans to try and figure out where we want everything from, what types of switches, what types of sockets, where, the layout of the rooms, make sure we don't forget anything. And of course, as you move through the house, the best way of having the light switches. So now, as you can see, scaffolding has been put up, and this is to enable them to finish the roof so they can climb up there and deal with anything they need to without the risk of falling a long way, and then also put the insulation on the outside. So as you can see, things are coming on nicely. So this is the outdoor studio and the storage room. Then just in this little alcove here, which has a cover over it, is going to be an outdoor kitchen with an indoor, outdoor shower room, toilet, cloakroom, that sort of thing, because that's going to be used not only when you're barbecuing and on the terrace. This is all going to be backfilled for the terrace. There's going to be a swimming pool over there, so when you're finished in the pool you can come in and use the outdoor toilet or shower. You'll go through a set of patio doors there, and then here is home office. The dining table is going to go here, bit where this picnic table is, and then this is the lounge. Now the lounge, we've been sort of thinking, is it too small? Is it too big? Where are we going to put the TV? Well, important questions like that. You know, where's the fire going to go? It's very important to us to have an open fire. Well, not an open fire, sorry, a log burning stove, which is going to go now. Actually, we might sound crazy, but it's going to go in the middle of that window to make a feature. And the TV is now going to go on the office wall there. There'll be a couple of steps up into the kitchen, and some planning and working out for the electrics and cutting out. Chasing's already started on that. Progress for the Airbnb, there's been a little bit there as well. This is still going to get blocked up soon. It's a bit dark in here. You see new steps have been made to get down into the ensuite for the Airbnb. So that's pretty nice. So we're happy with how all that's going. Still an awful lot to do out here, as you can see. Just take you upstairs into the garage. So they're getting ready to put the block and beam ceiling on here, which is going to happen, if it doesn't rain, next week. The scaffolding is quite a big job, as you can see, because they're using acro props on top of scaffolding, which is going to support the new pour of concrete for the ceiling or the roof of the garage. Okay, so this morning is the concrete pour of the ceiling or the roof of the garage. So we're just on the way there to have a look at that going on. We're quite excited because really that completes the main structural work for the house. So the truck should be arriving at 8:30. It is 8:30. Let's see. So, yep, they're there. And blimey, I think they're already getting on with it. Okay. I'm gonna pull in here. Let's go and have a look. Izzy's excited. She's on the new roof. What do you think, Iz?
I've never been on a roof before, so I'm pretty excited.
Just be careful.
Oh.
What do you think to the idea of having a spiral staircase in the garage that comes up onto a sky bar up here?
Yes.
Do you like that idea?
Yes.
Maybe not a hot tub though.
No, because then the water would like...
No, we'd have to make it level.
Oh. But let's have a spiral staircase leading up to here, because I'd be here all the time. The main three spots... Careful, I don't want to fall in. The main three spots where I would be my bedroom, the art studio, and the roof, if we have one. Number one, the roof.
Well, it'd be pretty nice up here, wouldn't it?
Especially because of the view, it's like a 360 view you get.
I know, it's pretty amazing. Right, let's go and...
We have to actually make it up here. If you're not, I'm doing it.
We'll have a James Bond sky bar.
Yeah,
That'd
well
be
maybe
nice,
not a
wouldn't
bar, even just like a sofa.
No, I want a bar.
Okay, a bar.
Buongiorno.
We are deciding all our plumbing and electrics at the same time. And I've got a big headache now, but it's all good. Lots of decisions being made. But we've got everyone here together, so it's really great.
Against the wall, I think. Do you want it against the wall? So, another update. It's the beginning of July now, and things are still coming together. All the electric pipes and the plumbing is going in. Of course, not the underfloor heating yet, but all the service pipes are going down on the initial base, the initial concrete base. Before then, it gets a new layer put over the top. Before then, insulation and the underfloor heating. So lots and lots is going on. A bit of news about the camper stop. The camper stop area is going to be put in now here. So this is what this tube is for. There's going to be a little box here. This is for when we want to dump the waste out of the camper. There'll be a neat little box around here or something. An electric point so we can hook the van up, and then also water. So we're going to have all the services combined here together, and this is going to be a parking area which we might leave the van there permanently or park it further down the garden. We'll see, but certainly it's nice to have the facilities right here for the camper. And then there's another parking space here as well. So this is a hole through the floor ready for the new stove. So I just got a message this morning from the builders with lots of photos and videos. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. I was dropping Joe and the kids at the airport to visit the UK for a few weeks in the summer. And what they've done this morning is filled in the gap around the house and also put drainage and rocks and then other drainage in here. So for the first time, we kind of now have what feels like an open garage, and the dangerous drop has gone. That looks amazing. So every day seems to be a step forward, which is great. I'm keeping out the heat today because it's 33, 34 degrees. It's too hot for me to work. In the future, we're going to have to work out how we're going to retain this, because we want to be able to park cars up there. So we're not sure yet how to do that. garage windowsills have gone in today. They look very nice. I'm very pleased with those. So this morning, the little dicky birds are flying the nest. And they're a little bit tame. Yep, there's one flying around under my leg. So I'm glad we waited a day before moving the nest. They're not flying the nest very far at the moment. I hope he's okay. Ready? Fully fly. Come on. Yeah. So that is the capoto, which is the outer lining we're going to put on the house. Really looking forward to that happening. The new camper van's never far from our minds either, and we're working on some projects with that. In the back of the car here you can see there's the fifth seat which has been recovered, plus some additional cushions we've had made for an additional berth. Here I'm working on a storage system for the outdoor camping table. There isn't a solution that comes with the van for this, so we've decided to put it underneath the bunk like this, which allows easy access from both inside and outside the van. There's the fifth seat, now blending much nicer than the original black colour. Another little project was to create a bunk which goes across the dinette area, so you remove the fifth seat and then we put these cushions there which we had made at the same place as we have the seat covered. Just gives us a little bit of extra flexibility when we're away. So it's midsummer 2024, it's actually near the end of July actually, and we're just about to go away on our big camper van trip of the year in a few days time. So please like and subscribe to watch us in our camper van for 3.5 weeks, and that is the new camper, which I know it's long awaited. It is coming, it's the next video. But for now I'm just going to sign off on this summer before we go away, and also the builders go away for the summer break. So anyway, I thought I'd show you around a few little bits and pieces just before the summer break to see how things are going. So going down the stairs into the main area, it may look like maybe not a lot's happened, but all the tubes for the electrics are going in, and these aluminium sort of guides on the wall. That's so when they spray the walls with concrete, they can get very, very vertical or perfectly vertical walls by using these guides and scraping down a straight edge basically. And then on top of that they get plastered and then painted. So another thing that's been going on is they've also been getting ready for the plastering, and also these wooden frames have been inserted. Now these actually remain in place, and you can take really accurate measurements for the windows of this, which they've now done, and then it comes ready basically to butt up to the outer coating, and this is the outer insulation, and that all gets plastered or rendered in now. The new window sills, or the cappings, are under this scratch concrete to protect them, so they've gone in. Office is still basically just ready for cementing the walls, and all the plumbing for the outside loo and shower area, that's all in. Including the toilet there. You can see up close, this is the capoto, or the external insulation, and how that is all going in. That's 14 centimetres, plus then there's a screed on the outside, so in total it's about 15 centimetres. Interesting, I'm not sure what they're going to do with the external power points, because they've got to go through this huge hole. I'm sure there's a solution for those things. The studio has also been lined. Lots of work going on everywhere. The external part of the house is now being clad as well with the external insulation. So it looks kind of like this. They're really busy at the moment with everything going on, and the builder's just arrived, and he said he's going to bring me some couscous. Lucine, ciao! It's very kind of him.
Coperto?
Ok.
Brava. No, no, tiro fuori, dopo mettiamo a posto.
Fantastico.
Così. Lo sai come si mangia questo?
Fresco. So yeah, non mangia questa sera.
Sì, stasera. Però adesso caldo, dopo couscous.
Couscous. Tu amori,
Sì, fatto, sì, sì. E
fantastico.
verdura e carne.
So that's so kind of him to do that for us. He just wanted us to taste traditional Moroccan cuisine, and his wife is very good at making it, and he wanted to give it to us. So we're going to enjoy that tonight. That's really nice of him. Here's the house as of now, the end of July, and they started to clad it, and we've got this new wall in place here, and this area here is going to be a parking area as well for 2 cars. So they've just sealed this area here, and I think earlier I probably showed you that we've laid bitumen on top of the roof up here, and then on top of that is going to be the insulated roofing panels. I think the next big steps are things like the windows, which will arrive in hopefully September and then be installed, and then of course raising this floor level and making it all as one in there. And this is going to be the new entrance for the Airbnb when it's done. So all in all, things are coming on very well. Still happy, and we're very buoyant with the progress. It's really hot, it's quite humid, so really it is time now for holidays, and I think people are working very hard, but I can tell it's time now to sort of wind down and go away on holiday. So I'd like to thank you very much for sticking with us, liking and subscribing and watching the progress of our Italian villa build. We're really excited by it, and it's coming on nicely. So the next thing we're going to be doing is our trip to Scandinavia in the new van. So please follow us for that, and we'll see you very soon on the next video. Bye bye for now.